Okay, so I want to share a story with you guys. When I was 9 years old, and I had probably one of the, I guess, best sleepovers, but also like it was kind of tough. But it was Friday night, and we were planning out our weekend. We got a whiteboard and everything. It was my brother and one of my close friends, and we ended up planning different things to do throughout the night, that Friday night, and also like Saturday. So we had Nerf guns, movies, we had all these things. We had video games, literally everything. So that Friday night, I think we had like a Nerf war or something, and then we ended up just watching a movie. We woke up, and after breakfast, we immediately put our swimming trunks on, and the water was cold. But either way, I ended up getting pushed into the water. It happens. We were all having fun, and then we ended up finding like a football or a baseball, or not a baseball, it was like a basketball or some sort of ball, and we just kept throwing it around, and we ended up doing these like trick shots and stuff. Like, we had a bunch of fun. But what happened was that my brother, he doesn't throw the best, and he was throwing me the ball, and he ended up hitting a lighting fixture that was mounted on the actual like wall thing next to the pool, and all of the glass just shattered and the whole thing fell. And I was the one that was supposed to catch it. So I was just standing there scared, and I was worried about what my friend's dad was going to say. And, we were all trying to figure out what to do. My brother wanted to put it back together somehow, I don't know. But we all just wanted to make it seem like it hadn't happened. But to our surprise, we hear the sliding door open, and my friend's dad just stares at us. And honestly, I was expecting him to be a bit more mad, but he was just like, oh, like, dang, here, get out of the pool so I could clean it all up. But either way, I was worried. Once that lighting fixture broke, I wanted to book it. I wanted to get out of there. I wanted to not be in the area because I didn't want to get blamed. I didn't want to get in trouble. I just didn't want my weekend to be ruined, right? But we kind of see that in the story that I was reading today of, Zacchaeus. He was a shorter guy, and he was just he heard these things about Jesus, and he just wanted to go see him. But he was a rich tax collector so basically he took money from his own people, and he had to pay like the taxes to the Roman people as well. So it was like a weird balance when you were a tax collector, but you were usually disliked, you were hated by your own people. And what had happened was he just wanted to see Jesus. He heard all the stories, but he couldn't because he was short. So he went up to a sycamore tree and climbed it. But I'm assuming if I was him and I was like a tax collector, I was hated by people and all these things, I don't want to be seen. I kind of want to, that's what I think I would do. I would want to hide, right? Because I'm like, okay, I don't want to be called out. I don't want people to know that I'm here. And in the same way that God said in Genesis, Adam, where are you? Jesus stops in his tracks, and he turns around and he says, Zacchaeus, I'm going to stay at your house today. Like, that's just insane. And Zacchaeus actually comes down from the tree and repents and wants to do all these things, to give back to his people. But either way, what we can learn from that, we have to get out of our hiding things, stop running away when we mess up, and just hear when God calls you and answer to him and say, Lord, I'm sorry. We have to step down from our arrogance, our pride, our high horse, and just listen and follow Jesus when he calls. So that's the question for you today. Are you following Jesus? Are you looking to him? All right. God bless you. Thank you. Take care.